Good morning. It's March 25th, I believe. And it's a Friday, so going around the lake. It went below freezing last night. It's about -4 now, so I will have to watch out for icy patches, including right down here at the end of our sidewalk. Because of the snow melting, then it flows over the sidewalk and then it freezes, and the next thing you know, you got sheets of ice. So we will avoid that. Maybe when I get back, maybe I'll put some salt down, although it should melt again pretty soon. All the sidewalks are going to have that, so... Oh, I forgot to disconnect from the Wi-Fi, so there was a bit of a bump there in the stream. It won't show up if you're watching the recording, which you probably are. Right, so on the Kickstarter front, I'm kickstarting an anthology of science fiction and fantasy featuring authors who were guests on my... There's another nasty patch. Podcast, The World Shapers. Looking to raise $12,000, and I'm at... what's all these cars coming through the alley? I'm at... must be an accident. I heard sirens, and all these cars are clearly avoiding something on Albert Street to be coming this way. Because you don't usually get this kind of traffic. They're avoiding something somewhere. Not sure what or where. Maybe we'll see it when I get over to the bridge. What was I saying? Yes, so the Kickstarter, which I'm aiming for $12,000 Canadian. It's at $10,286. 13 days to go, so looking good. Still plenty of time to kick in and take advantage of some great backers rewards. If you go to tinyurl.com/shapersofworlds 3, numeral 3, you will find it. Backers rewards include things like autographed books and poetry. Jane Yolen, very famous author, will write poems. Look at this. Just for you. Based on information you provide about your interests and things like that. That's that $250 a poem. Yuck. This ice is worrisome all along here because of all the traffic on the cars. I'm still better off in the street. We'll find out what this is all about, I think, when I get around the corner. There's also... oh, hello, Kirk in Vancouver. There's also opportunities for Zoom chats with authors. Walter John Williams, me, Violet Milan, Sebastian de Castel, Anna Massacat, Griffin Barber. I think the sidewalk on this side might be clearer, so we'll walk down it. I'm hoping the pathway around the lake itself isn't too slippery this morning. Well, mostly melted off. Here, there's still patches of ice. Oh, well, Not sure that's much of an improvement there. Something is holding them up. It must be an accident. Probably down at the corner of College and Albert. Or further down even. It's just backing up to here. Oh, good grief. So all these people are trying to avoid something. Let's see if we can look down there and see what's going on. Are there flashing lights? Yeah, some sort of accident or something like that. Hard to be sure from here. Oh, well, we're definitely not going down there. Look at that. it's flooded up to well, in the tunnel itself it must be about 4 feet thick, 4 feet deep, maybe 5. Okay, guess we're using the crosswalk then. Just to further annoy the traffic. Actually looks like fire engines. I can't be sure from here. I'll find out what the ice situation is going around the lake in a minute. This light can take such a long time to change. Well, this is boring. You begin to think that maybe the light's not working, and then it changes. Lots of ice here to watch out for too. That's because here it gets splashed and then it froze. And now it's a sheet of ice. I think when I come back I might cross the corner up at the other end. Okay. It's going to be a bit iffy all along here, clearly. It's going to probably slow me down on my walk. But yeah, you can see why I'm not... The water starts there and then the underpass is completely flooded. Looked about 5 feet. 1.5 meters. Let's stick to metric. At least now there's usually grass you can use to walk around the ice. The lake is still icy. They rescued a dog off of it yesterday, I saw. Fire department rescued a dog that somehow got himself out on the ice. Oh, this is going to be fun all the way around, isn't it? Well, the sky is dramatic at least. Not traumatic, but dramatic. All right, we'll stay up here. don't think it's going to get any better along here. No, in general, it gets worse. Maybe it'll be better once it doesn't have this big slope on this side, but I wouldn't bet on it. I suspect I'll be dodging icy patches all the way around this morning. Pick up the pace. Geese on the ice. So the other thing I did yesterday was not finish, but get the one of the books I'm bringing out through Shadowpaw Press Reprise called Stay, a novel in verse for young readers by Catherine Lawrence, into page-proof form. So that meant I did all the layout in, oh good grief, InDesign. There is no good place to walk here. Oh! Like even up here, I end up going through a puddle. Not good at all. Maybe I can get around it if I go way up here into the snow, which is a different sort of annoyance, but it's generally not slippery, at least. Frozen and crunchy at the moment until I sink into it like that. Trying to get over there. It sort of holds me up in spots and then it lets me down and drops me through. There's actually was water under this too. I think it's mostly gone. Here we got just ice, crunchy ice, which isn't so bad. Well, that tested the waterproofness of the boots. They went in about 3 inches. I don't think I got any water in my boot though. Maybe a little, not too much. Why am I doing this? Because I'm committed now, or at least I should be. Okay, well, hopefully that was the worst. I don't think I got my feet too wet. There might be a little something on one side, but not too bad. Okay, hopefully that was the worst. And I can get around everything else. Maybe that's why there's nobody out here walking this morning so far. They're smarter than I am. All I had to do was wait and do it later in the day, but I didn't want to wait and do it later in the day. I wanted to do it now. Okay, well, we can avoid this by walking up here. You wouldn't exactly call it a seawall, but a lake wall. Willow Island ahead of us. It's nice and broad, so it's not too bad to walk along. Maybe that was the worst of it. We'll see. We will see. I can actually feel a lot of warmth from the sun now as it emerges. It'll start melting again soon. Won't take that shortcut just yet. Actually kind of surprising how long it takes the snow to melt. It's been above freezing every day now for, what, a couple of weeks? 2 weeks ago, when I did this walk, it was minus 27. And right after that, it warmed up, and it's been above freezing pretty much every day since. No way around that, really. I'll just walk on it very carefully. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, let's try the grass on this one. And mud, but it's not mud right now because it's frozen. Survived another one. Yeah, the sun's really warm in my face. Somebody else risking it. It doesn't get any better. Well, not today, not for the next hour anyway. Oh boy, and there's more. Hold on to the garbage can here. You know, all I had to do was wait till this afternoon and this would all be melted. But no, I don't like to walk in the afternoon. Icy and downhill, always a good combination. Take to the grass. Cut through the parking lot. See what it's like on this side of the lake. That one's particularly bad because of the higher ground that, well, everything slopes toward the lake, of course, so it may not be any better up here, but maybe we'll get a stretch of it that's not too bad. Well, that certainly melted off, the outlook here. So let's go take a look. As the sun comes up behind us. See some geese on the ice there. Of course, as I always point out, that's where the Shards of Excalibur starts, is in that patch of water right there when the Lady of the Lake from King Arthur shows up. Tells a girl that she has to find the scattered shards of Excalibur before Merlin can. The sky's nice and dramatic. Makes for good shots here. Okay. We'll see what it's like as we continue in this direction. Not entirely ice-free by any means. So far better along here. It's -4, at least it was -4 when I came out the door. Hence the icy patches. Not only has it been melting, it even rained yesterday a bit, so our wet snow. And then it froze overnight, so. And has not thawed yet this morning. -4 Celsius, of course that was, not Fahrenheit. That's about 24, 25 Fahrenheit, 26, somewhere there. The ice is interesting because of the snow cover is kind of melted off of it, so you get patches of exposed ice and then snow instead of just that unrelieved white we had in the heart of the winter. Spring now. Ice on the road there. Make sure it's in focus. I just stopped. It should be, but you never know. I always mean to check that before I set out because occasionally I've been burned. Some geese over there. They're pairing off. There'll be little baby geese here before you know it. That patch that was open looks, is it open or is it frozen again? It's got to be some sort of outflow into the lake that makes that open patch. Because there's been open water out there when it's much colder than it is now, and yet at the moment it almost looks like it's closed because I don't see any birds on it. It gets iced over. I guess I'll risk going down along the path to the right up here. Probably drier up here, less ice. Maybe I'll stay up here today. Even the early going there I can see ice, so, and it's downhill. We'll stay up here. Maybe we'll walk out on the overhang up here and see what that looks like. The overlook, I should say, scenic overlook. It does overhang, but it's an overlook. Wascana Place over here, that's where the park is administered from. There's a lovely garden in behind it, which somehow I never got into with the camera last year, but I should do that this year for sure. I walked around on that side but didn't go into the garden. I think the people that had started walking behind me turned back. So you have this nice scenic overlook that you walk down and you can see the east side of the legislative building there. Oh no, the water's open. I just couldn't see because of the color. It was basically the same as the ice. So yeah, there's that open patch, which is getting bigger. Downtown is over there. We'll be over there before you know it. Sometimes I walk along that bridge, but I wasn't sure what the ice situation was. I see some nasty patches down there, so I think I'll stay up here. Eventually there'll be a fountain in this pond here, an aeration fountain to get oxygen into the water for the fishies. Since the lake was deepened, it no longer freezes to the bottom, so fish can overwinter in it. It used to be they had to restock it every year. They wanted any fish.
Not far away here. Oh.
A lot of old guys walk around the lake. I guess I'm one of them. They were older than me. Oh, I guess the people behind me are still there. I thought they might have given up. I didn't think I'd run into any ice as bad as they're going to run into if they keep going. So back around to where I was earlier, and possibly ahead of us. Don't know what we'll find on the second half of the walk on the south side of the lake. We're about to find out. We'll go up here and walk along the boardwalk up here. More interesting than the parking lot over there. So around to that side, we can't really go directly from here, is Bar Willow's deck, very fine deck. It's a very, very, very fine deck. And over here there's kind of a takeout window. Bar Willow is open, but nothing else here is yet. There you can see their deck. This is the marina. I hear a woodpecker. They've been around for a while. I heard one when it was still quite frozen. Somebody said they were trying to chip their feet out of the ice. They clearly weren't finding any bugs. Well, I don't think so, for all I know. There are bugs that overwinter in the bark of trees. Woodpecker would know better than me, actually. Boat landing. Danger thin ice. I think I'll take off my hat now. The sun is really warm in my head and face, despite the air temperature. Hello, somebody. Brian, hello. Took me a minute because of the sun in my eyes to notice. Oop. Almost didn't see that ice as I was looking up at the horizon. That's when it gets you. It conspires with gravity to bring you down. Gravity is not your friend. Fatal attraction, you might say, that we have to the mass of the earth can be fatal. Let's try to avoid a fatal attraction on this walk, however. When will this turn into open water? I don't know. Still looks pretty thick to me at the moment, but it's getting there, bit by bit. Melting all the ice. Small amounts. Making it a puddle of water. With apologies to Stephen Sondheim and Sunday in the Park with George. Broad Street Bridge. Another look at the lake. And it's a spring iteration, early spring. Snow is melting, ice is thinning, but it's not gone yet. Next week? I doubt it, but maybe. Now, there could be a bad patch up here. Doesn't look promising. If I go up here, I could go all the way around on the sidewalk, but it's way out of my way. So hopefully I can at least step onto grass where I need to up here. See, the worrisome bit is that it slopes downward, so that's what you got to watch out for. It's your foot suddenly going sideways. Dog prints in what was mud yesterday. Wasn't so bad. I was able to get around that patch. Able to step over these And looks open for a while then after that. See all the tracks in the mud. Oh, I'm going to put my hat back on because of the wind over the ice though. Hold on one second. Now that I've turned my face away from the sun, it doesn't seem nearly as warm. It's just the wind. It blows across the ice there. And fairly good breeze this morning. It was really windy yesterday. Colder air coming in. Air. Honk, honk. Someone jogging. I hope they're careful. Even in that little patch of ice, my foot slipped sideways. Coming up on Pine Island. Still don't think I'll go over there. Give it a little more melting. Lots of geese over here though. They're back. They always hang out here. People do feed them here sometimes. That's one reason. Here comes a dog. That should move them along. They're mostly in pairs. Oh, there's some ducks too. And pigeons. Looks like a dove, the white one. Now, what's the ice going to be like up here on this downhill, uphill stretch? It's often quite nasty. That is kind of a sharp wind coming from that direction. Sorry I can't share that with you. Wind chill was several degrees colder, of course, than the actual air temperature. There's always a puddle or a patch of ice down here at the bottom, if there's going to be any water collecting. It will collect here at the lowest point. Funny that. Let's go through it, go around it. What's the best option here? I guess I'll just take it carefully. Oh, it's actually quite deep in the middle too. Don't want that. Guess I'll try going around it. That's not any better. Go all the way up here. It's because there's an outflow right here. In fact, you can see water running out of it. So it's going down there and making that mess down there. Look, there's my long and winding shadow. Hello. I'm going to go to the sidewalk here and avoid that part of the path until I get a little further. And I slipped doing that because the path just goes back down again up here. So there's more ice down there. Quite a bit more ice. sometime soon I'll walk over on that side again. I haven't been there for a while. I'm glad I at least brought my hat. My ears would be quite cold in this wind. No, it's not bad, but it's bad to make ice. It's that nasty time of the year when it goes above and below freezing. Freeze-thaw cycle, which also contributes to our pothole problem, of course. Another little gully that collects water. So I'll just be careful. Nice and clear along here. The buds aren't really budding, but they almost have a look like they're thinking about it. Like they might be a little bigger than they were. Different plants, of course, bud out at different times. Leaf out, I should say. Bud out. That's what you tell annoying plants to do, is bud out. Oh, there comes another big icy patch. What's the best way to go here? Decisions. Probably, I think, maybe over here. Through the snow a little bit. It doesn't look too deep, although I've said that before and been sadly disappointed. Bit of a puddle. Almost got me, despite my trying to avoid it. Honestly. Didn't fall though, just slipped a little. Wind is right in my face now. And here's another one. I can't even think my efforts to go around them have been worse than just struggling through them, but I can go this way, I think, safely enough. Or not. More water there, more ice there. I guess maybe I should go, if I go down the other side, maybe it's better. I know, I saw the people jogging through this, but maybe my boots are just too slippery, I don't know. That doesn't appeal to me. Well, that one was nasty. I don't care if other people manage to jog through it. My boots won't let me, don't really grip it very well. They're supposed to be quite good on ice, but it could fool me. I'm a little hyper cautious because I did fall on the ice at the beginning of the winter and don't want to do that again. That hurt, and it's dangerous. You could really injure yourself. Okay, this time I'm definitely going up here. Into the grass. And here's a long patch of pure ice. We hates it, my precious. We hates it forever. So I'll just be slow on this one. Keep your center of gravity where you can see it. Should have brought a walking stick. That's what I should have done. Hindsight is 20/20. Well, you know what? I'm tired of walking along the path. I don't know what other ice I might run into down there. Well, it's probably okay along here. Then I might go over to the road and cross up the north end of the bridge. Now it's fine here. It's pretty. Sun's out. Blue sky mingled with clouds. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. I could go this way to be different, but I guess I won't. Or will I? Maybe I will, because I do want to cross the bridge at this end because of the underpass being blocked and all that ice around the crosswalk. the other end. So we'll go in behind the legislative building here. Hear water running in the gutter. So it is melting again, or still. Lakeshore Tennis Club. New members, welcome. And even the road has some ice on it, but it shouldn't be as bad as the sidewalks. Famous last words. I think there's a high dry section over here on the right. The imaginatively named Avenue D. I wish there was an Avenue Q, because of course that's a Broadway musical, the one that has puppets in it. It's like a grown-up Muppet show. And ice, you can't escape it entirely, even on the road. And here's the back of the legislative building. Usually come this way. A lot of water among the trees. There's the dome, the back of the dome. Oh dear. And that's a big puddle. I was hoping to avoid coming this way. So there's a stop sign to hold on to here for a second. Okay, got around that. Confused the gimbal. I was wondering, what the heck am I doing? What are you pointing me at? Should actually walk on the other side, facing traffic. There's a truck coming. It's Albert Street up there with all the traffic. We will cross it at the north end of the bridge, I think. Rather than keep walking down by the lake today because of the ice at the other end of the bridge. Sidewalk actually looks okay here, but I'm planning to go right over to the Albert Street sidewalk at the intersection up here. It's the west end of the legislative building. The big yard, lawn. Coming up on the left is the Provincial War Memorial. Displaying the names of casualties of the two world wars, Korean War, Afghanistan. So goodbye to the legislative building. Hello to Albert Street. Could cross here. Sidewalk looks okay on the other side. But looks like we're not close to the light changing, so I'm going down this way. Looks like the light just changed, or is about to, so I won't make that one. Make the next one. The lake is over there, just past those trees. Downtown is straight ahead, across the bridge. Go across here, and then you have to go on the other side of the balustrade, and you come up, and then you can cross the bridge going the other direction south, and I'll be across Albert Street and a short jaunt home from there. There's the lake again. We got Canadian, Saskatchewan, and Ukrainian flags flying on the bridge at the moment. That sidewalk looks clear, but it'll take me out of my way. Hopefully around the corner here, it's not too bad going up to the... Well, it's not great. Oh well. Not too bad. Mostly crunchy anyway. Not smooth. It's like peanut butter. You prefer the crunchy to the smooth. There we go. There hasn't been any water on the bridge for a while, so there shouldn't be any ice that's been formed by it splashing on the sidewalk. Rotary Park over here. I won't walk down there for a while. Just get the ice cleared up. And I will walk more. And go further afield for it. I never have much inclination to drive anywhere and walk when I'm just going to be walking on ice and snow. See what the creek looks like here. Water coming off the lake often kind of melts it just under the bridge here. Let's take a look. Yeah. It's blowing. Answer, my friend, is blowing in the spillway. No, it's flowing, not blowing. So it goes down. Oh, actually, the whole creek is looking open now because of the water flowing through it. Still ice floating here, but then it's open water down there, so that's cool. I don't know why it makes foam, but it does. Some of that's not ice, it's foam. Woof. 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 I hope you could hear the dog barking, because otherwise that would have seemed really strange. I was walking along going woof, woof, woof. Oh, so much traffic noise. Okay, now we just have to deal with the ice on the sidewalks heading home. Just a couple more blocks if I can make it in one piece. It's probably starting to melt on this side now. Looks like it. Yeah. Some of what was ice has turned to water already. But not all of it. Depends on the sun situation. Still looks slick right there. I'd rather walk on the street, so I'll go over to the other side where at least I'm walking against traffic. And get out of the way if somebody comes around the corner. Angus Boulevard here. Okay. Guess I'll go up the alley. And that's Devon School dead ahead. Almost home. Probably still ice on the sidewalk, so I will take to the street. And we will stop. Right up here. I have a contractor coming to look in the backyard because we're still planning to build a deck this year, so he'll be here soon. I'll stop there. Yeah, it certainly slowed me down, all the ice, over an hour. An hour 7 for that walk. It should be under an hour. And will be again once the ice is gone. Thanks for walking with me, and bye for now.